to solve word problems in which we add 10 more. And I want you to look up here to the hundreds chart because we're going to do a problem where we're adding 10 more. Okay? So I have this problem. I collected, let me turn these around. Oh, drop my card.
You know what the gym went outside for?
I collected 20 pebbles, okay? Right here. So I'm going to turn this over. I collected 20 pebbles. Then I collected 10 more pebbles. How many did I collect in all? So look up here, Shakur. I had 20. Then I collected 10 more. And so I think to myself, I'm going to add 10 more. So I go 1, watch, so 20. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 more, so I got 30. And look how that works. On a hundreds chart, every time you add 10, it would be the number underneath of it. Do you see that? All right, Kavanti, do your work, okay? Do your worksheet. I'll be right back. Now, we're going to write another, I'm going to write a word problem right here on the whiteboard. So, let me write it down here. I collected blank pebbles. Okay. Then I collected blank more. How many did I collect in all? Okay. So now we're going to try it with two different numbers. I'm going to collect 28 pebbles. Okay? Can you stand up and find 28 for me on our board? All right, can you turn it over and make it blue? Okay. So now I collected 10 more. So can you figure out how many more that I collected? 10 more. What are you going to do? All right, I collected 10 more. 40 would be here. So why don't you get up and count that for me? Add 10 more to 28. Start at 28. And you go this way. So
10, 12,
no, start at
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's touch them. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so turn that over. Turn it over. Turn that over. Where you got? Right, 10. All right. And where is it right underneath on the hundreds chart? Underneath the 28. So instead of counting all the 10, you could just say, oh, I know, 28, 10 more. It's right underneath of it. Do you see that, Shakur? So that's another way you could figure it out. You can count on the hundreds chart to that, and then I can know in my head that I counted 10 more. Now, I want to try one more and see if you can figure it out. I collected, let's see, I collected 30, I'm going to put 30, marker's not working too good, of course. They're the brand new ones that I just got. So I collected 34 pebbles. I collected 10 more. How many did I collect in all? So find 34 for me, Shakur. Let me turn these over. Find 34 and turn it over. Devontae, can we sharpen that later? You can use one of the sharpened pencils that are here. Thank you. Okay. The rule is you don't sharpen pencils. You go find one that's here that's already sharpened. Okay. So, good. I'm sorry to interrupt, Shakur. So you have 34. So turn it over to blue. 34. Turn on the other side. So, and I got 10 more pebbles. How many do I have in all? So you have 34 plus 10. What does that equal? Okay, can you tell me what that equals, Shakur? How could you figure out real easy? You only added 10 more. Instead of counting them all, what could you turn over? What would you turn over? You have 34.
40.
What's that say? 40 what? Okay, what if I added 10 more to 44? What would I get?
45.
What do I get?
55.
Look at the number. It's not 55.
54.
Okay. Now, if I added 10 more, what would I get?
64.
All right, turn it over. Okay, add 10 more. 10 more. Say what you got. 74. What did you get?
84.
Okay, 10 more.
94.
Good job, Shakur. Very good job. So, one way that you can add 10 more is that you could look at a hundreds chart and then find the number right underneath of it, because that would be 10 more. So watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I can easily say to myself, oh, I know if I add 10 more, it would be right under it. 44, 10 more, 54. You did an excellent job with this. Now, I'm going to see if we can try to solve a problem together, okay, with your hundreds board. And then I want you to try to look at it and feel it, okay? So let's first count how many tens we have on here. So can you count, take them all for me? Count as you take them all.
10.
10, right?
11.
No, 10, then.
20.
Very good.
30.
30.
40.
Uh-huh.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
And then we got 90. Then what do we got?
100.
All right, so how many squares are on this chart?
100.
100. How many squares are on this line?
10.
10. Good job. There's 10. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do our same thing about collecting pebbles. But this time we collected 43 pebbles, okay? 43 pebbles. And then we got 10 more. And so I first want you to build on your hundreds chart. I want you to build 43, because that's how many pebbles you got. 43.
10. 20.
Very good, Shakur.
30.
Uh-huh.
40.
Mm-hmm.
41.
Mm-hmm.
42.
Mm-hmm.
43.
Okay. So, that's so good. I'm glad that you did 43. So, what I want you to tell me is, how many tens are in 43? How many tens? How many tens? How many tens?
40.
Count how many groups of 10.
10, 20, 30, 40.
But how many strips of 10? How many
10.
groups of 10 do we have?
10.
1.
2, 3, 4.
Right, so it's 4 tens. Okay, then I want to know how many ones.
3.
How many?
3.
Right, so 4 tens is how much? 10. How much is 4 tens? 10.
20, 30, 40.
So 4 tens is
40.
40. How much is 3 ones?
4.
Count them. How many is 3 ones?
3.
Right, it's 3. So on your worksheet here, I want you to fill this out for me. 43 equals, see if you can write it, right here on your worksheet. Right here. How many tens and how many ones? 43. So how many tens is that?
44.
We did it right already.
4.
So write that, 4 tens. Okay, how many ones are in 43? No, that's 43 tens. So we have 4 tens, and how many ones do we have? 3. So 43 plus 10 more. So I want you to 43 plus 10 more. So now we have 10 more. So I want you to take this and show me what it looks like to have 10 more on there. Okay? Okay. So
That's only
you
nine.
need another one. Here you go. Just use this green one. I have another extra one. Sorry, I thought you had 10. There you go. Just put that one. So you have 43 and you added 10 more. So I want you to, I'm going to help you out by putting this on top here, because now that you have that equals 10. So can you tell me how many 10s do you have now? I'm going to erase this. How many 10s do we have now that we added another 10?
3.
How many
2.
10s do we have? Let's count. Count them.
10,
Count the 10.
10.
1.
Oh no, 4.
And you added one more. So how many?
That's 5.
5. So right here you have 5 10s. How many do you have? You added 10 more. So now how many 10s do you have? Okay, so write that. You have 5. Okay. Now, how many 1s do you have?
3.
Okay, the 1 stayed the same. So you put it there. Good job. 3. So now I want you to figure out the equation. 43 plus 10 more. What's your answer now? What do you have now? You had 43, remember? I'll take these away. Then we added 10 more. When you added 7, that brought me to my next 10, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I had 43. I added 7 more blocks. That made this a complete 10. So then I had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Or another way you say it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. So what's your total answer if you had, what do we have all together now?
53.
Yes, it is 53. Right there. Good job. I'm sorry, Shakur, what were you going to ask me?
If you take away that one, it'd be, take away D, that'd be 5.
If you took away what?
These, that'd be 5.
Show me what you mean. I'd like to see that. What else? What do you want to take away?
Nah, I don't want to.
You don't want to do that now? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I have one more problem I want you to do before you can have a little break. And I want to see if you can do it by yourself. Okay, I'm not going to help you. You have 79 and 10. So you have, I collected 79 pebbles. Then I collected 10 more. How many pebbles did I collect? So, can you build this to say 79? Because that's how many pebbles you collected, and then add 10 more.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Okay, let's get rid of these. And put them on the side till you need them.
50, 50, 60, 70,
Do your work. Okay,
71, 72, 73,
You move your book a little bit.
74, 74, 75, 76, 76, 78,
76.
76, 77, 78, 79.
Okay, so you have 79. So now I want you to write how many 10s are here, how many groups of 10, and how many ones. You do it.
70,
How many groups of 10?
10, 20, 30,
How many groups of 10? How many?
7,
So 7 groups of 10. And how many ones? How many ones do you have?
9,
And I know another way to do that, even though it's, instead of counting all these, I know this is a row of 10. And one, if you take 1 away from 10, you get 9. You know that, right, Shakur? Okay. Now, what I want you to do is add, now you have to add 10 more.
1,
And I'll give you some more blocks.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay, this one's wrong.
5,
Okay, this one's wrong. That one's wrong. Okay. That one's wrong. Okay, fix those, and then you can have a break, okay? Go fix those, bring them back when you write the right number, I'll let you have a break. Do your work, Kamate. Okay? No, you did it right, 9. That's how many ones do you have to add?
9.
So how many do you add?
9.
Okay, so I want you to tell me how many 10s do you have now? How many groups of 10 do you have now? You had 7 before. How many do you have now?
17.
How many groups of 10 do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 1, 7, 2, 7.
All right, no, but what's this here? Oh, I forgot to help you.
3.
This is another group of 10. Okay, so how many groups of 10 do you have?
8. 80.
Yeah, how many groups of 10 do you have? 8. So you write 79 plus 10. How many 10s do you have?
8.
Mm-hmm. No, count them and write the right number. Oh, that's right. 5 is right there. That's wrong. Count them and then you'll know what to do. Okay? Count the dots and then you'll know what to do. Miss F will check it for you. Go. Can you just check her? She's writing the wrong number. I think she's not listening. She has the ones that are blank. Ask her to count them and write the right number. Okay, what did you get? How many groups of 10? All right, how many ones do you have? You put all your groups of 10. You had 8 groups of 10. That's right. Now, how many ones do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so you have 9 ones. And remember the easy way I told you? This is 10 and 1's missing. So you know 10 minus 1 is?
Is 9.
Right, so you didn't have to take your time to count that because you know this is a 10 frame and this is 10 and this, it's a line of 10 and you know that only 1's missing. That's got to be 9. So now I want you to tell me what is your answer. What's the answer to the equation? You have
89.